Want to be dominated? We'll dominate you. We'll ask you to be gentle.
Hi, in today's self-therapy session marked as a Payday 2 video, I'm gonna gush about how nice Update 235's changes are for the sake of my social credit score. I can hear you scream, see your tears, and taste your salt about the Speedpull Nerfs, and I'm here for you, my child. They ruined my signature CTV armor build too. How am I supposed to live with this? Oh wait. Yeah, anyone salty about the Speedpull nerf, just cope. It was a necessary change. Speedpulls were busted as hell, and now they're still busted, but you lose something in return. My only problem is that the game has bigger problems than Speedpulls, most of which are introduced by the current dev team. Damage range multipliers are stupid, Leech still has that self-revive, and as long as these two exist, there's no real point to balance anything in the game. When designing and balancing a game, you tackle the most problematic and lacking parts of it first, and then go for the nitty-gritty details like speed pulls. If I were in charge of balancing and designing, this would be my priority. Pause the video now if you want to read it all. If you read it all, you may be thinking,
wow, this priority list makes perfect sense considering the state of the game.
And you would be right. And I'm shocked Starbreeze sidestepped all of the actual issues, introduced new ones, and now we're getting to the point where small details like speed pulls and attachment balance should be ironed out. Yet all the major issues still remain. They skipped major steps and jumped to the finale, and considering this new bundle with regurgitated garbage is the last DLC, which I don't think I will be covering this time since no one has gifted to me, this Speedpull nerf is gonna be the last positive change that will have any significance. I don't have a good way of putting it, but it just sucks. We finally got a good change after all of this, and it is just too late, too little. The game's balance should have been polished up to a mirror sheen at this stage in its lifetime, but it is worse, even if a broken clock can show the time correctly once in a while. Knowing that the game will be left in a worse state than the White House ending is just heartbreaking, and I will forever blame this company sitting on a gem of a game for their unmatched incompetence for the rest of my life. Speedpull nerfs are not the only change in this update, but it is the major one. They also adjusted weapon parts that changed pickup rate to reasonable levels after their ammo pickup changed suckage, which is to be expected, but I am still surprised how long it took for them to do anything about it. The Breaker and Rust 12 got more total ammo and an ammo pickup increase. The Breaker's changes aren't going to help much since shotguns are unusable now, and the Rust 12 didn't really need more ammo. A better change for the Rust 12 would have been a damage buff to one-tap heavy zeals by default, but the useless ammo increase it is, I suppose. Look, I do bring the Rust 12 on my armor LMG build, but I bring it to look at it instead of actually use it. From a pure balance perspective, the gun does nothing over the 5.7 and secondary snipers that aren't the RNG2. This ammo change doesn't really do anything to help its case. 30 total ammo, base 255 damage, and an accuracy buff would have at least made it a side grade to the Pronghorn, instead of just being worse than most AP options. Grenade launcher pickups are nerfed to accommodate the ammo pickup change as well, which is good. Moreover, GL ammo types got an ammo pickup modifier depending on the ammo type. Sting grenades got a 1.2 times ammo pickup, Zappers got a 0.8, and Incendiary got 0.6, with Viper being at 0.4. This is another situation where they missed the mark. Even if the ammo for Sting grenades were infinite, I would still not use them over regular base grenades. With only 6 pellets, they don't deal with crowds, and you lose the explosive damage, which is more useful than a shotgun with a low effective rate of fire. They also don't penetrate units, so choke points stay clogged with enemies. Zappers have harsh damage fall-off, and they don't kill well. Plus, Zapper's stun is weaker than Viper and Fire. Fire is generally ineffective at doing anything. If anything, it needs an ammo pickup buff and an ignite change increase to just match even regular explosives, and especially the Viper. Speaking of which, the Viper is still busted as hell, even with the neutered ammo pickup. Well, A for effort, I suppose. They also changed Marshals or something, as God mode for Marshal shields now sync with clients properly. God mode mechanics just suck, but me explaining why 3-second God mode on a unit suck and giving justifications for its clear suckage status is not going to change anything. Since Starbreeze are as sentient and clever as a brick wall, I will save my breath and not talk about how damage clamp mechanics suck ass in general, and why Marshal's shield god mode is unfun to play against no matter how you slice it. Now, I have a confession to make. My last build list was never that accurate to my actual build list. I kept many builds in there even though I deleted them months ago. The ones deleted also included akimbo SMG builds and Speedpull max stuff. The only OP weaponry I can't give up on are snipers since they're just too good to pass up. So expect a cleanup and brand new builds there soon. Once I'm done updating the guide, it will be in my community section to notify you. So yeah, stay safe everyone, and have a nice one. Starbreeze, please don't leave the game in this state. I am begging you.